What is up, YouTube? I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded to the channel, but man, I had to do this. Kind of down, Thunder lost last night, but it is what it is. The guys showed out, Maybe we'll try again next season. Let's see Shay's exit interview for the season.
Manage to get better through the season to put yourself in a position to compete to go to the finals. I mean, there's a lot that you guys have to deal with. What do you think you got better at through the year as a team?
Yeah, we never made excuses. Like, first and foremost, we never used that as a crutch. Like, it's something you can't control and something every team goes through. Maybe not on the same level, but it's also just the cards we were dealt. Like, there's nothing else we could do besides go out there and
Man, they
just
tried.
compete.
They tried.
Still play the
He
same
tried
brand of
for
basketball.
sure.
Thankfully, we have a deep roster full of talented guys, so like we could still get the job done to a certain degree without missing key pieces. Oh, yeah, my bad. But we were who we were. Like, regardless of guys being out, like, we were still a team full of competitors, guys that want to
That
win
bench
basketball games at
is
the highest
deep,
level.
though. That bench is real deep. But
And we did a share amount of that because of that. Joel.
You set the bar for what you want and value in this league pretty high. How do you measure a season in which you fall short of reaching the finals now?
It was a failure. Like, I failed at my goal. Like, I didn't achieve what I wanted to achieve.
it's still here
But
for you, boy.
through my experiences, I learned the most about myself, and
Thunder,
I
baby.
make the like greatest amount of increases I have in my career when I fail at my goal and don't get what I want. And I look at this no different. Like,
Last night about any involvement you might have in off-season contract moves. That's what being said, leaving that up to Sam entirely. That's not what we normally hear. We're always here from star players. Why is that your mindset, and why are you maybe a little bit different in that thinking?
I don't have the time or energy to do Sam's job in my everyday life. Basketball takes up a lot. And then, I mean, you can't wear every hat in every relationship in life. Like, I can't go home and be the wife of the house and the kid of the house. Like, I just can't do that. I gotta wear my dad hat, and it's the same thing when I come to work. Like, I wear the Shea hat, and Sam wears the Sam hat. Mark wears the Mark hat. Chet wears the Chet hat. And we
MVP
all
right
do our
there,
part
baby.
to make
MVP response.
our family in the building whole and running on all cylinders. And that's just how we've operated, and that's how we'll continue to operate.
Chet are kind of viewed as, number 2 and 3 in the pecking order. The kind of two-part question: how detrimental was it this season to just not have Jalen as much as you didn't? And then with Chet, he had a kind of down statistical series. How much more, particularly on the offensive end, do you feel like y'all might need from him moving forward?
Yeah, not having Dub for the whole year basically, sucked. Like, he's just such like a unicorn out there. Like, he's a 20-point per game scorer, guards 1 through 5. Like last season, he got All NBA for offense, All NBA for defense, and was an All-Star all in the same season. Like, at maybe 24 years old. So, like, losing a guy like that just hurts. Like, he's just uber talented, and like just having that Swiss Army knife on the court 24/7 is just a luxury. And we just didn't have that luxury this year. And then sometimes it just goes like that. And Chet, like, we need Chet. Like, we need Chet Holmgren. Like, before Chet was here, we weren't who we are today. We didn't have the success we had today. Like, when he's the best version of himself, we're the best version of ourselves, and it's no secret.
He just had a bad night, man. Bad series.
And yeah, we need Chet. Like,
We
he's another guy
need
that got
Chet.
offense, defense, and all-star in 1 year at a super young age. So, like, guys like that, you
They
need
just
on your
didn't
team.
have.
Both those guys are in the same caliber. Like, we need them to be the best version of themselves for us to be the best version of ourselves. And I have full faith that they will be that. Like, both those guys like work way too hard and love the game way too much for that not to be the case. And I don't ever for a second think that they won't be that. But yeah, those guys are, like you said, 2 and 3 in our pecking order. But they're a big
Your
part
head up, Chet.
of the success we've had and I've had as a player.
Sure, Chet.
This will be the last one for Shaq.
Chet was kind of saying last night some of the same things you were saying, that Spurs just posed such a different challenge that it was maybe a little harder to react in the course of a series. To your point, you guys need Chet, but you probably, my word, not yours, you need the version of Chet that you saw most of the year, not necessarily in the series. Do you have conversations with him about that, about the way the series forced him to react and sort of how he needs to approach the offseason so that doesn't happen again?
No, I haven't talked to Chet about that. I won't. I also don't feel like I need to. Like, I didn't perform my greatest this series either, and Chet won't come to me with a development plan for the summer. You know what I mean? Like,
W.
Chet knows how much I care about this game and want to be the best version of myself every night out there on the floor. And I know how much Chet loves this game and wants to be the best version of himself out there every night on the floor.
W answer, bro.
And sometimes it doesn't go that way. Like, you're just not the best version of yourself for whatever reason it is. And
We all human.
all you can do is, like, use that experience to get better, which is what I've done in my career, which is what Chet's done in his career, and which I have no doubt he'll continue to do. And then I always say it's like the version of Chet that we have today is the worst version of Chet we'll ever have. And I've said that literally every time I talk about Chet. So, like, he's going to get better at basketball, and he's just going to be a better player because of
Facts.
the makeup he is, the talent he has. And I don't need to umbrella Chet. He'll figure it out.
W. Sad the season's over, but you know, it is what it is. But we'll get it next year, baby. Thunder up.